Our Medicine Buddha practice on Saturday mornings is a highlight of my week. So thank you all very much for being here. Let's go ahead and settle into a comfortable meditation posture. And when you have settled in, using whichever method you find most effective, please allow both your physical body and your mind to start to settle and rest, to become quiet and still. Now is not the time to reflect on events that have occurred in the past. Those events cannot be changed, undone, or relived. Nor is this the time to speculate about events that may or may not occur in the future. The future is completely uncertain. Now is the time to be fully present here in this moment. Now is the time to give yourself permission to enjoy engaging in a practice that's going to bring you a peaceful state of mind, and at the same time contribute to the creation of a peaceful world. Please bring your awareness to the crown of your head, to your scalp in particular. And I'd like you to allow at once all of the tiny muscles and nerves that support your scalp to become loose and completely relaxed. The tiny muscles and nerves at the top of your scalp, the tiny muscles and nerves at the back of your scalp, and the sides of your scalp. Just allow these tiny muscles and nerves to at once release and become loose and deeply, deeply relaxed. Please allow the tiny muscles and nerves across your forehead, the tiny muscles that support your eyebrows, and all of the muscles in your face to become soft and completely relaxed. Your facial muscles become so soft and relaxed that it might feel as though the pores of your skin are opening up now. Your mind starts to relax as your body is starting to relax. And for the remainder of our meditation this morning, I would invite you to bring your awareness not only to the words that you hear, but also to the silent gaps in between the words and in between the sentences. Please allow the tiny muscles that support your jaw to become soft and relaxed. At times we carry tension and tightness in these muscles that support our jaw. I'd like you now to allow any and all forms of tension, both subtle and overtly manifest, to dissipate, to drain away, to dissolve into empty space, to dissolve into space like emptiness. Your jaw may start to feel a bit heavier now, and this causes it to drop down into, and it takes a subtle and gentle effort to keep your jaw from dropping open. Please allow the muscles in your neck and your throat to become soft and relaxed, as well as the muscles in your shoulders. Allow your shoulders to settle and to rest, to become soft and relaxed. And as your shoulders settle and rest, this causes them to drop down into a natural, comfortable position. There's a subtle lengthening of your neck and a subtle lengthening of your spine. Please allow the muscles in your arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers to each become completely soft and completely relaxed. And your hands now might feel a bit warmer and heavier as they rest in your lap. And your mind relaxes as your body relaxes. The muscles in your chest become soft and relaxed, and your lungs are now able to perform perfectly and without effort their natural function of breathing. The muscles in your abdomen, and likewise, all of the muscles in your back, all of the muscles that support your shoulder blades and your spine. Allow these muscle sets to settle and to rest, to become soft and relaxed as you drop deeper and deeper on down. And let yourself go. Please allow your immune system to rest and relax, and therefore to strengthen. Your immune system is a physiological treasure that functions to protect you. And for your immune system to function at an optimal level, no doing is required on your part. Nothing needs to be added. All that is asked of you is to rest, relax, and allow. allow your immune system to do that which it has naturally and perfectly evolved to do, and that is to protect you. So for the next couple of moments, I'd like you to please do exactly that. Rest, relax, and allow. You can know, of course, that resting, relaxing, and allowing could serve as the basis for your spiritual practice for the rest of your life. The muscles in your hips and your pelvic area become soft and relaxed, as well as the muscles in your legs, knees, calves, ankles, feet, and toes. One by one, these muscle sets become completely soft and completely relax the soles of your feet, even the muscles and nerves in the soles of your feet, even the tiny muscles and nerves at the tips of your toes, even your bodily fluids, even the marrow in your bones is resting and relaxed. Your body is both centered and settled. You're in a state of perfect physical equilibrium. Your mind relaxes completely now as your body is completely relaxed. And let yourself go. You have complete freedom to let go now. You're completely safe to let go now. So let yourself go. We can now engage we can now engage in the meditation on the inner body. To accomplish this, please draw your awareness inside of your body and become aware of sensations. These sensations may start in your hands and your feet in the form of a tingling, perhaps a lightness, perhaps a heaviness, perhaps a pulsation. No analysis is necessary. There's nothing to figure out. Just be the silent observer of these sensations and allow an even more tranquil, supple, non-conceptual state of pure awareness to arise. Deep within the interior of the Gila wilderness, there is a mountain that has never been observed by human eyes. This mountain has consciousness, and as such, you can know that all it does, day after day, year after year, century after century, is observe silently. Rain may fall on the mountain or not. A nearby river may rise and then recede. Full-time residents of the mountain, as well as visitors to the mountain, may walk across the surface of the mountain. The mountain simply observes silently. No hope, no fear, no praise, no blame, no expectation, no speculation. Your own awakening may not occur for several centuries, or it may occur later today. For now, just rest and be the silent observer of sensations within your own body mountain. In the space before you is living Tathagata Medicine Buddha. Medicine Buddha has a blue-colored body of light and sits cross-legged on the seat of a lotus flower. His left hand rests in his lap with his palm facing upwards, and in the palm of his left hand he holds a bowl of healing medicine nectar. His right hand extends over his right knee in the mudra, or hand position of supreme giving, and between the thumb and index finger of his right hand, he holds the stem of a healing medicinal plant. Tathagata Medicine Buddha is the synthesis of all healing Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the past, present, and future. A perfectly clear visualization of the healing Buddha is not important. What is important is for you to know that he occupies the space in front of you. And from the heart of Tathagata Medicine Buddha, blessings in the form of lights and nectars descend, entering every single pore of your body, especially the crown of your head. For the next moment or two, please just avail yourself to these blessings, much as a mountain would avail itself to a gentle rain shower. With great delight, Tathagata Medicine Buddha comes to the crown of your head, positions himself such that he's facing the same direction as you, and diminishes in size to that of a grain of sand. Entering the crown of your head, he passes your crown chakra, and your body becomes inseparably mixed with the enlightened body of Medicine Buddha. Descending down through the center of your body, down through your central channel, he passes your throat chakra, and your speech becomes inseparably mixed with the enlightened speech of Medicine Buddha. Descending still further, easily and gently, he comes to the center of your chest, which is where your heart chakra is located. And at the center of your heart chakra is your root consciousness. Medicine Buddha absorbs into your root consciousness, and your mind becomes inseparably mixed with the enlightened mind of Tathagata Medicine Buddha. Your channels, your winds, your chakras, your physical body, and your mind are all inseparably mixed with enlightened consciousness. For the next few moments, please just avail yourself to and enjoy this mixing which is known as the Yoga of Medicine Buddha. If you'd like, please feel free to conjoin your practice of the Yoga of Medicine Buddha with meditation on the inner body. And you can know that anywhere you observe a sensation, there is consciousness at that place. And because your mind is now mixed with the mind of Medicine Buddha, there's necessarily enlightened consciousness at that place. I'd like you now to please bring to mind someone in your life, someone with whom you are close, who is experiencing mental suffering, physical suffering, or both. I'd like you now to imagine that this person, this being, is seated in the space in front of you, facing you, with their eyes at the level of your eyes. Compassion is a loving wish to free another from their suffering. Of all virtuous states of mind, compassion is supreme. So for the next few moments, I'd like you to please just rest in your heart of compassion. How wonderful it would be if this person could be completely free of that which ails them. More than anything else in the entire world, without expectation of an outcome, I wish for this now. you can know that the person seated in the space in front of you is not the only person in the world who suffers from this affliction. Indeed, millions of people suffer from this same affliction. So I'd like you now to please imagine that all of these people are seated in the space in front of you, located immediately behind the person who is your primary object of meditation. These beings are all facing you with their eyes at the level of your eyes. And I'd like you now to please expand your heart of compassion to include all of these beings. How wonderful it would be if all beings, without exception, could be completely free of this condition. For the next few moments, please just rest in your heart of universal compassion. So powerful, pure, and unconditional is your heart of medicine Buddha compassion that blue light rays start to radiate from your body in all directions, including into the space in front of you. This blue light touches the person who is your primary object of meditation and envelops them completely. And the blue light continues to expand ever outward, touching all of the beings seated immediately behind the person who is your primary object of meditation and enveloping them as well. As a result of your compassionate giving, there is a marked change in the appearances of the beings in the space in front of you. Their color is much better. There's a look of deep, deep relief, a relief that they might not have ever experienced in their lifetime, almost as though they've woken up from a very long, very bad nightmare. They are contented. They are at peace. They are completely free. you can know that your own peace and freedom are not separate from the peace and freedom of the beings in the space in front of you. So for the last few moments of this part of our meditation, I'd like you to please just rest and share in this peace and freedom. And finally, Tathagata Medicine Buddha appears once again, this time at the center of your chest. He's about the size of a small thumb sitting cross-legged on the seat of a lotus flower, a body of blue light. And from the body of Tathagata Medicine Buddha, blue light rays gently radiate until they gradually fill up the region of your chest. From the region of your chest, allow the blue light to radiate down into the region of your abdomen, your hips and your pelvic area, your legs, calves, feet, toes. From the region of your chest, allow the blue light to radiate up into your neck and your throat, your face, your eyes, your brain, all throughout your skull. From the region of your chest, allow the blue light to travel into your shoulders, arms, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers. So there's now Medicine Buddha consciousness pervading your body from the crown of your head to the tips of your fingers and the soles of your feet. Please start to deepen your breath and become aware again of the garments of clothing resting on the surface of your body. Taking deeper and deeper breaths, become aware again of your surroundings inside of the room that you're occupying. Become aware again of the world that exists outside of the room that you're occupying. Become aware again of clouds, of blue sky beyond the clouds, of outer space beyond the blue sky. We dedicate all of the merit, all of the positive energy from this morning's meditation to world peace. May all beings, especially the beings who were our objects of meditation this morning, may all beings without exception have an abundance of pure air and water, delicious, nutritious food, safe, warm, dry, reliable, affordable shelter, and comfortable, functional, attractive clothing. And with everyone's basic needs met, may we all enter and progress on wisdom paths that lead to complete and permanent liberation from suffering. Completely fill up your belly and lungs with air, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes and bring your meditation to an end. So, something my teacher is fond of saying is that ordinary appearance is the root of all suffering. Ordinary appearance is the root of all suffering. So, following that wisdom observation, I would propose that we make our homework assignment for the rest of our lives to adopt pure view, maybe divine view. Our sort of medicine Buddha experience doesn't need to be limited to 9 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. on Saturday mornings. You can regard yourselves as, we can regard ourselves as abiding in medicine Buddha's pure land all the time. I mean, for crying out loud, we have blue skies to remind us. Enjoying pure environments, surrounded by pure beings, experiencing pure enjoyments, kind of like what an awakened being would enjoy. So thank you for being here, you guys. See you next time.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
You're most
See you
welcome.
later.
Okay. Bye-bye, Virginia.